Hello, loves. So, when I was packing up after my last reading, this card fell out. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. I think it's really important to know that even when you feel alone, that you're not. You're a part of the one. And that's confusing in this illusion, in this realm of separation. And what actually brought me to record this was this card, which was on the bottom of the deck. There's play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. Be happy, be true, be you, right? Don't be so serious. And the reason that it brought me to do a reading was yesterday I randomly watched a YouTube video of Taylor Swift recording Bejeweled with Dita Von Teese. Dita is teaching her how to do her glass act, where she's sitting in a glass full of water and, being a playful tease as they do. And Dita was saying how Taylor was very respectful of it, very open, very curious to actually learn, even though she's got a lot of skills in her own right. She very much put herself into that student mode, and she had fun. She played and had fun. And this is play. And then when I was thinking about that, I started hearing Miley Cyrus singing, I was born to run, I don't belong to anyone, you know. I don't need to be loved by you. The reason that connects with this is a few days ago I saw a video on Miley, and they're claiming it's the moment she knew she had to break up with a boyfriend. They were at some sort of press thing posing for photos, and Miley went to, play lick him because that's the kind of wild child she is. And he said to her something along the lines of, can't you just behave yourself for 5 minutes? And so the video is insinuating that that's when she knew that he wasn't for her, because she does not have to change for him. If she's wild and likes to be a little outrageous, then that's her thing. And it's not up to our partners to suppress us, to get us back into line. She doesn't need a daddy figure. We parent ourselves. And so the reason it ties in with Taylor Swift and the Glass Act was because the song Bejeweled that it's for was basically about speaking to a past relationship, saying, if I can't have the penthouse of your heart, I'm stuck in the basement, then I'm just going to free myself. I'm a diamond and I am supposed to shine. And we all are. If you're not shining within a relationship, you need to consider while you're there. And that's not to blame the other person. We don't blame ourselves and we don't blame the other person. We accept what it is and accept for a lesson and decide what we're going to do with it. Take responsibility. But they're saying play. Be playful. Have fun. Don't take yourself so seriously. And then the next card that came out was Starseed. What lights you up? Whether you decide to stay in a relationship or not doesn't fucking matter. What matters is what you do with yourself, with your energy. What lights you up? Do what you like to do. We all have responsibilities here. That's fine. But there is always time. You got time to listen to me ramble and you got time to do something fun. Okay. And then we got Imama, where are you being called to journey to? And that's internally or externally. I watched, I don't usually watch movies, but I watched Hope Springs for the first time yesterday. And I'm being reminded near the beginning when Colin meets the love interest. She's trying to help him through some trauma and she's trying to get him to journey inward, and that's not working. She said, well, maybe you need to physically journey. Let's go have a look at this park. Let's go do stuff. So maybe you've been doing a lot of internal exploring, especially here. I'm feeling like there's a lot of connecting with through the systems and to the higher realms, maybe the starseed family, and journeying through emotion. Absolutely do your work, but make sure you're getting out and having fun. What do you like to do? Where do you like to go? Nature, unless the weather is particularly harsh, is always a great idea. Okay, and then the last card was the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. You don't need to work so hard at whatever your calling is, whatever your purpose is, because you've done most of the work. I'm always about doing your shadow work, but there are times and place, and you have to come into a place of trust in your soul, trust in yourself, trust in your God, your higher self, your team. Yeah, so we got the ancestral healing right below the ancient ancestors stand by you. It's in your DNA. You see that? It's in your DNA. Amber has the answer. And tree and number 1. Maybe your life path number 1. Third chrysalis. Beauty. Autumn. Yeah, in that movie Hope Springs, it was autumn time. Fall, the beautiful leaves. There's a lot of letting go in this beauty card. You see how we have autumn leaves, which represent letting go of the old, and then we go into a rest, and then there is a regrowth and rejuvenation in spring. But there's also the waterfall, letting it fall. And I'm being reminded that waterfalls help aerate and therefore purify the water. Letting go of toxicity. And there's 2 little rocks here. It's making the water look animate to me. It looks like a little cartoon. I haven't seen that in this card before, so it's a bit cute and a bit playful. Yeah, maybe you like to create. I did see the create card earlier. Does it want to come out? Maybe not. Reflection. Yeah, that one's calling to me too, reflection. And I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills, and a landslide brought me down. Oh, river and sky, what is love? Can the child in my heart rise above? Set that inner child free. Find the beauty. When we were children, we see the beauty so easily. And we're so playful when we're allowed to be, right? But now we've got the inner parent, the inner critic holding us back. And society as well, When you're a teenager, you're suddenly not sitting on the floor anymore. You're told to sit in your seat. You're suddenly told that you're not supposed to play, you're supposed to grow up. Fuck that. I roll down the grass hills with my kids. I don't care if I get covered in grass. While I'm able to, I will. I'm going to go on those water slides. I spend so much time being a tired old adult, I'm going to take the time to play when I can. And find more ways of doing that. And I hope you do too. It doesn't matter your age or your restrictions, there are ways that you can play. You can play with spirit. I mean, playing with spirit is a much more fun way of learning than some strict routine. You're sitting in silence and omming in your mind. I'm not saying that you shouldn't have those practices. I'm saying that there are other ways of doing things. And remember, any of these mysteries, these techniques, these mystery schools that were created in the Piscean Age, well, they were created in the Piscean Age. They're all designed to bring you back to your complete sense of hopelessness, because you're going to hit a glass wall, and therefore surrender, which brings you back to yourself and brings you back into the true enlightenment. So be like a child. And it even says in, I believe, in the Bible and in other ancient texts, that you need to be like a child to get into heaven. Openly learning, innocent, playful, still discerning. It's all up to you. This is just a general card reading. You have to decide for yourself what is right for you in your life. And if you can't open a door, open a window. And I would love to hear how you've invited playfulness into your life. You can email me or you can comment below. Thank you. Bye.